Hey, this is Jamie from Capsule Computers, and today we are reviewing the latest DLC for Far Cry 4 entitled Valley of the Yetis. This DLC is part of the Far Cry 4 Season Pass, which costs $29.99 US, or you can buy Valley of the Yetis on its own for $14.99. The DLC is a self-contained mini-campaign that can be accessed in the main menu of the game. Unlike the base game, where Herc can only join AJ for side missions, two players can play Valley of the Yetis in its entirety as a duo. Unfortunately, all that experience and those sweet weapons you've been collecting in the base game won't transfer over to the Valley of the Yetis. On the flip side, the entire progression system has been compacted to fit the DLC's length. The DLC starts up after AJ's helicopter is shot down in the Himalayas and his pilot is dragged off by some cultists who worship the demon Ya Lung. If the name sounds familiar to Far Cry 4 players, that's because it's the same demon whose master scattered across Kyrat. These cultists seem to revere the bloodthirsty Yetis that roam around and do seem to have some influence over these Yetis. AJ manages to capture a radio relay station to serve as his home base, but he is attacked every night by cultists desperate to protect the relic. Considering the story involves Yetis, the writers did a pretty good job keeping things relatively serious without turning the DLC into some crazy parody or some strange zombie spin-off. Frankly, I found the pacing to be a bit of a miss. The game is rather easy and a bit tame the first half, then picks up quite nicely at the end. Getting the relay station outfitted with all the defenses make all but the last night's attack a complete joke, so you're welcome to skip out on those extra defenses if you are looking to raise the DLC's difficulty. The Yetis are a fun new addition to the game, and they take a massive amount of damage, charge around like an angry elephant, and toss rocks at AJ in case they can't reach him. AJ can stun the Yetis, but he has to run behind them to deliver the finishing blow. However, I found the Yeti takedowns to be a bit on the glitchy side. If AJ is standing too close to the Yeti when he approaches the backside for the takedown, I found the takedown wouldn't even trigger. It's a tad frustrating to fight a Yeti in close quarter combat and to finally get that chance to end the fight, only to have to do it all over again because the takedown glitched. I was a tad disappointed by the lack of car radios. Maybe I'm a little spoiled after the excellent job Ubisoft did with Radio Free Kyrat and Pagan Min's government radio station, but the silence in the cars while I'm driving around makes the valley very dull. If you have a co-op buddy and you're looking to finally play a Far Cry 4 story mode where the two of you can cause some destruction together, or you're just desperate for more Far Cry 4 content, then you can't go wrong with Valley of the Yetis. However, at about 5 to 6 hours to complete all the content, including the side missions, the DLC is kind of pricey on its own, especially when the missions feel pretty repetitive and the DLC doesn't really pick up until the final half. So, I give Valley of the Yetis 7 capsules out of 10. If you want to read our full written review, do check out the link in the description. I hope to see you soon. This is Jamie from Capsule Computers, signing off.